What's going on, everyone? Justin again, as always. Thanks for watching my channel. Always Coca-Cola. And today's video topic is going to be get 20% off of all Icon tools by March 31st. Yesterday I walked away with a huge score. I picked up a lot of things that I needed and I bought them all in Icon just so that way I could share my thoughts and opinions with you guys, because I've been getting asked a lot of questions about how I felt about their crow's feet. Am I going to get the anti-slip SAE set that I've been talking about? And I wanted to share with you guys a 20% off coupon that I just discovered yesterday. I'm going to put the link down in the description, but all you got to do is type into Google search Harbor Freight /Icon. Scroll on down a little bit and you're going to find that 20% coupon that you can use before March 31st. And it gets you 20% off of everything. I'm going to tell you, I saved at least 50 to 100 bucks. So what did I get? We're going to dive right on into it. All right, so first things first, I picked up the 14-piece SAE Icon combination wrench set, anti-slip grip, right? This covers 1/4 inch all the way up to 1 inch, no skips. Now, I utilize SAE probably half as much as I do metric. Because I'm in an independent shop, we went into a lot of old vehicles. So I'm forever grabbing some kind of SAE wrench. So I wanted to make sure I picked that set up. And I did. I also picked up the 11-piece Icon crow's foot set in SAE. Covers 3/8 all the way to 1 inch. I figured it'd be a great set to have, especially trying to get down to the distributor bolt, right? I know you can use distributor wrenches, but they're not really commonly found on tool trucks. I'd have to probably find one on Amazon or something like that. But I could tell you, I've seen my boss use his crow's feet in numerous situations when it comes to trying to crack loose that distributor bolt. So I figured, you know what? I have the crow's feet and the flare nut, and I'll show you those later, that are made by Sunex, and I've been using those for power steering lines, transmission lines, etc. But I wanted to get the Icon crow's feet. I wanted to try them out, okay? So I went for the SAE. I didn't bother getting metric because I don't really run into metric fasteners when it comes to distributor bolts, okay? Usually when I run into any kind of an issue where I need a crow's foot, it's gonna be an SAE, so I picked those up. I figure that's a hell of a deal too, for the price that they had. Okay, now you guys know I've been bugging Shane for a while now to get us some SAE ratcheting wrenches in the stubby format, preferably in flex head. Well, they didn't have the flex head, but they did have the stubby reversible ratcheting ones from Icon. And I was like, you know what? After getting a chance to get a warm and fuzzy on the metric stubby wrenches, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get the SAE in the ratcheting because I've been bugging Shane so much. I'll just get my own and I'll get the Icon ones. Especially with 20% off, I couldn't pass it up. I had to grab on it. Okay, nearly the last item that I picked up was the Icon Torx bit set. Now I have these Husky ones, but I'm missing a couple of them. So I got these Husky ones and I'm missing a couple of them. But I usually pick these up for pretty cheap over at Home Depot, and they hold up and they last for as long as they're gonna last until I lose a couple, right? I also have the longer ones made by Cornwell, but I was like, well, I'm missing pieces here, so you know what? Let's give Icon a shot. So I grabbed the Icon ones up. And they cover T8 all the way up to T55, no skips. You get the T8 through T25 in 1/4 inch, and you get the T27 all the way up to T55 in the 3/8 drive. So I was really happy to pick up that set because I've been using Husky for so many years and I never really had an issue with them. So I figured, well, let's try the Icon ones, okay? Because I mean, for a fraction more, if I get the same exact quality that I got out of these Husky ones, then I know they're gonna last. The last item I picked up are these little magnetic hook set, okay? You can see I got a couple up here already, and I got tons of keys hanging from these things. I also have like 1 or 2 at work, and they held up like my clipboard, customer keys, things like that that I'm working on. So for a couple of bucks, I just couldn't pass them up. I had to get them for work, so why not? Couple of bucks, well spent. All right, so between the metric stubbies, all the SAE stuff that I picked up, and the magnetic hooks that I picked up for work, I came in just under $280, $300, somewhere in there after tax and everything. All right, so I've had a handful of comments, some of them kind of abusive. Oh, so you're an Icon fanboy now? Guys, I've been an Icon fanboy, all right? Look, I'm not saying that you need to go out there and buy everything Icon. There's plenty of other good companies out there and tools that you can buy. I choose to spend my money on what I want. You choose to spend your money on what you want. I can tell you, I still think it's a phenomenal product. I was so lucky to be a part of the initial launch. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to put them to the full test and share an honest review with you guys. I think you guys know me better by now. But these are the items that I wanted to pick up. I know my SAE stuff was kind of lacking. There was a few items that I wanted to pick up in SAE. I wanted to pick up the metric stubbies because I felt that they were a little bit shorter than the snap-on ones that I had, and I think it'd be a good addition. And I wanted to get the Torx bit set because I've already lost a couple of pieces to my shortened version, okay, because I got the long ones, but you can't always get the long ones in the tight spots, which is why you need a short set. That's why I get the husky ones, because I lose them so damn often. I don't know why. They just, the ear breaks off, next thing you know, they disappear. So for those of you that are actually getting ready to go out to Harbor Freight and buy anything Icon, I want to make sure you guys get your 20% discount, so that's why I wanted to make today's video before I head off for work. Thanks as always for watching. Cheers. See you guys next time. Deuces.